If I said sports games to you, what do you immediately think of? No, not that. Probably this, though.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yes, well, it wouldn't be unusual for anybody to think the same, given the now yearly releases of all of those franchise sports games, such as FIFA, Madden, and F1. The EA Sports we all know today is that of a company where innovation and creativity often takes a back seat in favour of a much more profit-driven approach. Rarely have they ventured outside of their comfort zone of yearly releases, safe in the knowledge that they are almost guaranteed to give themselves big returns to keep those investors happy. But way back in the early 2000s, EA Sports was a very different beast. Whilst there were still yearly releases of a lot of their franchise games, they also had a diverse catalogue of other games underneath that EA umbrella, which bring a smile to many a gamer of my era. Enter EA Sports Big.
EA Sports.
I loved EA Sports Big, and despite their fairly short lifespan of the company, Steven Retschnafner released several absolute bangers. Previously working on the early FIFA games and some baseball entries, he also had his eye on something a bit more mental. They represented something more, something out there, something unique, fun and crazy that allowed us to play the game with a big smile on our face for a good portion of the time. Now, if that doesn't get the old nostalgia juices flowing, then perhaps a little look at some of the games that this development arm made during their brief 7-year stint at EA. NBA Street, FIFA Street, Def Jam Vendetta,
I'm a businessman, and this is my business.
and of course possibly the most well-known series from EA Sports Big, SSX. And it is that series that I'm interested in showing you today, and in particular the SSX Tricky entry on the PlayStation 2. A sequel to the original SSX, most believed that this game was effectively what the first one should have been, improving in all areas and delivering an unforgettable experience. It's quite the split among the fanbase over their opinion of which is the best in the series, with the vast majority believing it is either this one or SSX 3. However, I spent most of my time in SSX Tricky, and most of my memories revolve around having the most incredible, ridiculous, funny and intense journeys down ski slopes with hilarious and memorable characters pulling off on a huge variety of utterly crazy moves. Couple that with an incredibly good soundtrack and audio mixing throughout, and what you end up with is a game that lives long in the memory. Pick from 12 wildly different characters such as Disco Stu, a supermodel, or one of Trevor's cousins from GTA 5, all of whom had some level of hilarious beef with one another, participate in races or trick competitions and earn rewards, smack each other out of the gate road rash style, pull off ridiculous physics-defying tricks down interesting and creative downhill courses. It was all awesome, something that no game has really ever captured since. The game was incredibly popular, earning rave reviews on the PS2 and equally strong reviews on the Xbox and GameCube when they later released. The game's headline song, It's Tricky by Run DMC, was a firm fan favourite, and whilst the song was never a smash hit, it became synonymous with this game. Not only hearing it as part of the awesome intro to the game, it was woven into the audio as you make your way down the hills, and as you hit those uber tricks, out comes that iconic line from the song, indicating you just landed that big move. I had an absolute blast playing this as a kid in my early teens, especially as, like so many games of the time, you could play this couch co-op with a friend, running down the slopes, trying to outscore each other in show-off mode, time trial events, or just straight up races in World Circuit mode. It was unbridled fun and just never seemed to get boring. Now, before we jump into some gameplay and have some real fun with this, it is worth noting that a possible remake of SSX Tricky has actually been touted. Fans have been clamouring for a remake for some time, but in 2020, some hope was provided that this could actually happen. When the game's successor, SSX3, was re-released for Xbox One in 2018, Steven Retschnafner said he was impressed, and then was quoted as saying that a remake of SSX Tricky could actually work. Retschnafner said that it is not his decision, but rather of the developers at EA, who unfortunately own the intellectual property to this game. Well, there goes all hope, I suppose. But now, in 2021, Retschnafner said that he is working on a spiritual successor of SSX, revealed to be called Project Gravity, a free-to-play, live-service snowboarding game from Retschnafner's team at Supernatural Studios. Well, all of a sudden, there is still hope after all. Well, here's hoping we see something from that in the not-too-distant future, but for now, it is time to get into some gameplay. But before we do, make sure you let me know what you thought about this game down in the comments below. Make sure you like the video, make sure you leave a sub, and enjoy an extended look at one of my favourite games from the early 2000s. Right, who are we going to be? I think we can only choose from a couple, right? Because, yeah, we've got to go World Circuit to unlock this. I think you have to do stuff in trick books and other stuff. Yeah, we can use Moby. Oh, we can also use Marty as well. Let's use Marty. Yeah, outfits I'm fairly certain is... Yeah, that's trick book stuff. And the boards, if you wanted new boards. Well, we can do this, though. This is better for speed. We'll choose the hot rod since we're going to be doing a race. Right, okay, we will do a race. We're going to go pro. We're going to make this hard for ourselves. We'll start on Garibaldi. We'll start the easiest of the easy ones. And let's see how we get on. Now, with all things SSX tricky, even though it's only a race, the whole game is madness, right? So you're going to be doing tricks on the way down. Which means I'm going to be falling. How good does this look, by the way, on this emulator? Yes, I landed, he didn't. If you can hit somebody off, I think it automatically... Oh, did she hit me? Yeah, I think if you can hit someone off, I think it automatically fills your tricky bar all the way to the top. Getting some serious speed down here, up to 62 miles an hour. Oh no, I've got one too far. Oh no, we got... The tree helped us. Right, let's get an Uber trick in. Release properly. There we go. That was one. We sort of got knocked halfway through the air by one of the other riders, I think, there. Right, next Uber trick. That was L2, I think I just did. Lovely. There's another one. Lovely. Another one. We've done 4 of the 6 Uber tricks. Can't remember if each character has 4 or if they have 6. I've just done the same one for a 6th time. There we go. We came 2nd. That's not bad. Almost 100,000 points as well. Not bad at all. Oh, God, this game is so good.
Hey, you were pretty nasty out there.
I did not...
Hier werde ich mich nicht messen.
I'm sorry?
Ich hab's einfach drauf.
Why is it in German? Right, I think we'll jump in a bit of a time challenge now. Let's see what that's about. Who shall we be, though? Should we be Moby? Let's be Moby. The full English London East End man. We are going to check out, I think, the 3rd one. So we'll do a time challenge. I think we're actually on our own. I don't think we race with anybody else doing this. We're going to do the Elysium Alps. 5 minutes 45.
Welcome to the Elysium Alps.
It's a lovely start.
Time to get tricky.
Yeah, good. Trick in all early doors. So remember, this is all about speed and nothing else. But we're, this is SSX tricky. We're going to throw some tricks in. You know what, I can see myself doing a stream of this, Do a stream, do some World Circuit stuff, and just have a bloody great good time. These courses are so well designed as well, because it is kind of linear. Obviously, you are going from A to B, but there are routes you can take to kind of mix it up. Oh, just. That's again readjust mid-air just to make that land. Right, come on, give me a decent jump. I've got 20 seconds before it runs out. Give me something decent to jump off of. Like that. We've fallen a couple of times. I don't know how far down this course we are. Because usually when you're racing, there's a little bar that kind of shows your progress down the hill. That's not going to be enough. But we don't have one. Oh my God, what is this? Okay, we're going to go up. We're going to go up and round. Shit. Oh God. Oh, look, I think this might be the end. I remember this. I think these doors open. All of a sudden it comes flashing back to me. Yeah, I think it is. There we go. We did it. Somehow, we still did it with 14 seconds left. Well, there we go. That is an extended look at SSX Tricky. What an absolutely wonderful trip down nostalgia lane this has been. I am very keen to do some live streams on this channel in the coming weeks. And this one may well be one of the first to get the live stream treatment and do some World Circuit stuff. And just have a laugh with it. I might even, do you know what? With the fact that it's local co-op, I might even get a friend along. to come and sit with me and play this game because it is so much fun. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, let me know your memories of this game. Did you have as much fun with this game growing up as I did? Do you love the fact that I've showed it off? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a subscription and make sure you ring that notification bell for all my latest uploads, and we'll see you all in the next one.